Hello everybody and welcome back again to The Walking Dead. We are on the final stretch. We are all alone because everyone else is either dead or gone. And all that's left to do is save Clementine. So let's do this. We know she's somewhere in this house. So let's see what we can find. Oh, I can listen. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Not hearing anything. Of course, that doesn't mean that nobody's inside. What's going on over here with a rope? That's rather strange. Yeah, I don't see any other stuff I can do here. So, what's going on here? Oh, well,
I got us adjoining rooms.
what does that mean?
Where is she?
I already told you she's fine. You look horrible. And you're missing an arm.
Quick to notice.
Go over there. Put your things down.
Let me out! Who's out there?
Why are you doing this?
Quiet, please, sweetie. Your things. There.
Well, I really only have my knife, so...
This is all I've got, okay?
You travel light. I don't believe you.
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine.
That's what I thought. You shouldn't lie. Sit down.
And now what? Will you tell me who you are?
Do you know who I am?
How am I supposed to know?
No. I don't know anything about you.
You wouldn't. People like you don't. Now you're thinking, who would have it out for me, huh? A few weeks back, there might have been a station wagon in the forest, full of all sorts of food, water, things you need to survive.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I'm not some cannibal, Lee. Some killer out in the woods. Some villain. I'm just a dad. I coach Little League.
I didn't take from you.
Your people didn't?
I didn't agree with it.
That's what Clementine said. Why didn't you?
Well, because she didn't want me to.
She didn't want me to.
She didn't want you to do a lot of things.
What do you want me to say?
I don't want you to say anything. I want you to know what happened.
Okay, well,
Have you
tell
ever
me.
hurt somebody you care about?
That's a good question.
Not on purpose.
If it were on purpose, you'd be a sociopath. I hurt her. So bad. My son Adam went missing. I took him out hunting even though my wife said he was too young. I figured he had to learn. I came back without him and the look on her face said, "You are a monster." We all went out looking for him. We never found him. I hurt her so bad. And then we came back, and all our stuff was gone. Your people, Lee. That asshole in the ball cap. His stupid fucking wife. I could have earned her trust back if they hadn't made our situation so desperate.
Okay, I understand, but why are you singling out me?
I'm sorry.
The hungrier we got, the more she blamed me. Until she finally took our daughter Elizabeth and left. They didn't get far. I found them a day later in the road. Do I look like a monster to you?
We all do.
I'm not like you. You let that little girl get fed disgusting human meat.
I tried to stop that, and how do you even know about that?
I did my best.
You abandoned a defenseless, grieving woman.
Oh, I think you're talking about Lily, huh?
You weren't there.
How many times did she almost die with you?
Who, Clementine? Yeah, how do you even know
You
all of
wouldn't
that?
have done better.
That is exactly what I would have done!
What are you on about? I'm not understanding your logic here. And yeah.
How could you know all this?
Oh, okay.
You're a monster. You're a murderer and a thief. And I'm gonna hurt you so bad.
Well, and why are you trying to punish Clementine too?
Just give me Clementine back.
I'd rather kill her myself. Because that's what will happen if she goes with you. After I found Clementine on my radio, I wasn't even mad at you. I was coming for the others. For revenge. But the more I heard about the things you did and the danger she was in, our plan changed. Lee, listen to me. I need you to hear this before what happens next. I can take care of her. We can have a family. I bet you don't even know how old she is.
She's 8.
Wrong. She's 9.
But
Her birthday was 6 days ago. I know how to be a dad, you know. She wouldn't be exposed to what she has been with you.
I don't know. You don't seem to be mentally sane.
that's not happening. You're crazy.
Keeping her with you is crazy.
You'll have to kill me.
Yeah, I know. Hey, honey. I think this is all gonna work out.
What are you?
Talking to... Oh, are you carrying
I'm glad to.
someone in your bag? Oh, yeah, you are mental.
I wish it wouldn't have had to get this bad, but it's all over, hon. Isn't it?
Just about.
I hate seeing you like this. I just miss your smile, honey.
Oh,
I miss
God.
you so much, Tess. You're gonna like Clementine a lot, though. She's not Lizzie, but she's sweet. She wouldn't hurt a fly.
Oh, God. Well, I hope this works. Oh, I need to grab him. All right. Oh, and now what? Oh, Didn't do this quickly enough.
Bitch! Just go away! Die!
Oh. Well, that happened. Oh, Clementine, I'm sorry. But at least you're alright.
I...
It's okay. It's okay.
I... Your arm's gone. Why? That's so scary.
It is.
I had an accident. We'll talk about it somewhere safe.
You don't smell good.
Yeah, I know.
So, are you okay?
Did he hurt you?
No. Not really. I'm sorry, Lee.
Clem, it's okay. We need to get you somewhere safe. And then we have to talk, okay?
Yeah.
Everything's okay now. We need to figure out how to get out of Savannah as fast as we can. Hey. You saved me. I'm sorry you had to, but I'm happy you could.
Okay, well, there we go. Look at Stranger. Yeah, I guess he might have had a point if he wasn't so certifiable, huh? I mean, yeah, we took the food from the car, but Clementine and Lee didn't. And yet he seemed to be particularly obsessed with Lee and his decisions, and not the rest of the people, even though they are the ones who took the food. And yeah, I mean, I think the loss of his family drove him crazy.
Which way out?
Through there.
Okay, do I really want to look inside the bag? Okay, let's do it. Oh god, it's still
Jesus.
alive.
Don't look in there.
No, I know.
He's actually carrying around the zombie head of his dead wife. Really? Okay, that's just crazy.
Leads to the other room.
There's nothing in there. Can we go?
Yeah, of course.
Well, let me have a look at it anyway.
Which way out?
Through there.
Okay, apparently, I can't actually go here. Well, in that case, let's go, Clementine. Oh, well, who are you? And why aren't you doing anything? Well, that was strange.
It didn't bite you.
Yeah, I know it. Must have
You're covered in all that gross stuff.
had to get through a bunch of them to get here.
Oh, so maybe
That's
if
how we'll
you
get out of Savannah.
if you smell like zombie, they won't attack you. That might be a reason. So, what are you planning?
They smell horrible, which means you have to too.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. Well, I guess we'll have to do this.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Clementine. Okay, well, that's gross. But it's for your safety. Smear Clementine. Okay, let's do it. Okay, well, let's do it on the back as well.
Are you done?
A little more. I want to be sure. There. That should do it.
I hope so.
And you're missing something.
I thought it was gone.
I thought you were gone.
Thank you.
Stay right next to me. Walk very slowly. Don't look around. And don't panic. I'll keep you safe.
Okay, now that you're sufficiently zombified, let's hope we can get out of here. What's in the bag? Achievement unlocked. Yep, gross things are in the bag. Did you take the knife? You should have kept the knife, Lee. Oh well, we do have the knife. In that case, forget what I just said. Okay, yeah, we are zombies now, and they do seem to ignore us. That's actually useful. I mean, it's a gross method, but if it works... Of course, you do wonder, why do they not eat other zombies? I mean, it's still flesh. It is not good enough for them? Is it poisonous for them, or... Why do they have to eat real human, living humans? Oh no, don't tell me that these are your parents. Ah. Oh, great.
Lee, wake up. Please don't be dead. Please, no. Lee, I was so scared. I thought you left me. I saw my parents.
Yeah, I know.
I know. They didn't get to you, right?
No. We got away. They're dead for sure.
Lee doesn't look so good.
Clementine, we have to get out of here as fast as we can.
Well, we can't. There's thousands of them
We
outside.
have to. I'll protect you. We'll push through
No,
them.
no, that's crazy. I saved you. We're safe here. I locked us in.
Get that door open.
I can't.
Do it!
It was only a little open when I found it. I closed it to keep us safe.
I'm not
Pull
sure
on 3. 1, 2, 3.
how much longer Lee is going to make it.
See?
Clementine, honey. My arm is gone because I cut it off.
Why would you do that?
Because I was bitten, Clem.
Please, no. No. That's not true.
Yes, it is. I'm sorry, Clementine. I'm supposed to take care of you. I can't now.
I know. There might be a way out over there.
But there's someone sitting. Oh. Zombie policeman.
Girl, let's go. I might be a little slow.
I'll help you.
Okay, well... let's see what we can do here, but, I don't think we're going to make it far in Lee's condition.
I got you. You can lean on me if you have to.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I thought I was helping by bringing you in here.
You are helping.
Oh, you did, honey. It's awful out there. But they would have chewed me up.
It was hard.
I don't know how you did it. But you did good. Okay?
Keep going. We're almost there.
Okay.
Get up, Lee. The door is right here.
Well, let's see if I can get up once more.
I can't.
You have to.
Liam, I can't move. This is it for me here.
Please, please try to get up.
Okay. I'll try.
I can't. You don't have much time. You gotta do something. Fast.
Like what?
Yeah, maybe you should get out of here.
You need to get out of here as soon as you can.
I can't leave you.
Just work on getting out, okay?
Well, you can't stay with me either because
We'll
you
figure
turned
it
into
all
a
out.
zombie.
Don't worry.
Okay, so is there anything I can do here? We have a
There's
chair.
a chair over there. The way out's through there, Clem.
I know.
And I probably can't use it, huh?
Just start by getting that door open.
It's locked.
It's no big deal. It's just a glass window.
Ow.
Not with your hand. We'll get you in there. Don't worry. You're doing good.
So maybe you can use a chair to break the glass.
There's a chair over there.
Well, but it doesn't work. Oh, a baseball bat. That's even better.
There's a baseball bat under the counter, Clem. You can use that.
Okay, now smash the door,
Use
please.
the bat to shatter that window so you can reach in, okay?
Okay.
Watch out for broken glass. Good job. Don't be afraid of him, honey. You're smart. He isn't. You're smarter than all of them.
That's true. And if our little trick is working, he probably shouldn't attack us anyway, right?
And don't be scared of the walker. You'll be fine.
Okay.
The way out's through there, Clem.
I know.
So, what are you waiting for? Yeah, maybe use a chair?
Grab the chair, Clem. Use it to reach in to the lock.
Okay. And now you can open the door.
Clem, open it.
He's trapped.
This'll be easy then. He's got keys. Probably to that door. And everything you'll need.
We got handcuffs. Sure, take
There
them.
are handcuffs on the ground. Get them.
Okay, Lee.
So, are you planning to use the cuffs on yourself? Oh, well, yeah, I guess that might not be a bad idea, you know, just in case he turns.
Put the handcuffs on me. Attach me to this.
What? Why?
No matter what happens, you're safe then.
I don't know.
Just do it, sweetie. Make sure they're tight.
I don't want to do this.
You have to. It'll keep you safe. You only have to deal with him now. He's trapped over there. If you're careful, you can get what you need from him.
The keys, and then the gun.
The keys and the gun. Just don't be afraid. If anything gets dangerous, you're faster than he is.
What should I get first?
Maybe the gun, because then you can use it.
Get the gun, Clem. Always the gun.
Ooh! No, 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 no!
Get him! Get him! Get him! Run, Clem!
Use your feet! Use your feet!
Watch out!
Okay, well, that'll work too. If you actually use it against the zombie.
Clem! No!
Well,
The bat, Clem! Get the bat!
right. Okay. Ooh. I think that's enough. Well, maybe it's not enough. Okay, but now he's dead.
I did it. I got him.
Good work.
You can take care of yourself. See?
No, not all the time.
Yeah, you can. Don't worry. Hey. You're strong, Clem. You can do anything.
But I'm little.
Doesn't mean nothing. You go see bad stuff, but it's okay.
You will grow.
My parents. It's so horrible.
I can't imagine, sweet pea.
And now, you? Please. Please don't be one of them. Please don't become a walker.
There's only one thing you can do. You know that.
I don't know if I can.
You have to shoot me, leave me. I don't know if I want to put that kind of burden on her. I mean, if she leaves, he's going to turn into a walker and he'll be dead anyway.
You can leave me. It's okay.
You'll be just like them.
It's okay. It won't be me.
Please.
Clem, it's time to go. You gotta get out of here.
You can come with me.
No, honey, I can't. It's okay.
Please.
You have to go now.
Maybe I shouldn't let you turn.
I don't want you to have to do that.
Yeah, save the bullet for Walker.
Save the bullet. I'm not going anywhere. You have to always think about what you might need later. You had to shoot that man before, Clem. I don't want you getting used to it. Do you understand?
Yeah, Lee, I do.
Only do it when you absolutely have to. Otherwise,
I'll go. I'll leave you. I'll go as fast as I can.
and as safe as you can. Always be safe.
Yeah, Omid and Krista seem to be a good choice.
Find Omid and Krista. They're outside of town, by the train. You remember how to get back there?
Yes.
Good. They'll take good care of you. And Clem. Keep that hair short.
I will. I'll cut it myself.
Great. Good. And also,
Oh no.
What is it?
no, don't worry. All right. Don't be afraid.
This is so sad. But it's okay. You're going to be fine.
Don't go.
Well, goodbye, Clementine. And there we go. Apparently, we have reached the end, and it was pretty much as sad as everyone expected it to be. Seriously, I have tears in my eyes. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Okay, but we have some interesting stats here. Let me wipe the tears out of my eyes because I can't read with tears in my eyes. Okay, now let's do this. So, most people actually removed the arm. A lot of them actually. And most people lost their temper with Kenny. I don't exactly remember what kind of decision that was. I mean, I argued a lot with Kenny, but apparently I stayed calmer than most other people. You and 59% of players surrendered your weapons. Okay, apparently it is possible not to surrender them, because I only did so when asked the second time. Killed Clementine's captor. You and 57% of players didn't kill the stranger. Yeah, I think that I didn't do that quick time event fast enough, because, you know, I was kind of like choking him and then he overwhelmed me and then Clementine shot him instead. So if I had been a bit faster doing that, then I would have killed him. I see. And only 36% of players told Clementine to leave Lee, so the rest asked her to shoot him. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you turn into a zombie if you die, so I believe that if you're a walker, you're not really yourself anymore. You don't have any sort of consciousness anymore. So he would die one way or the other. So why put that burden on on Clementine? I don't think it's a good idea to have a little girl shoot, you know, her adopted father, which Lee basically is. So let him just die, and then he's going to become a walker. But I mean, it's just his body, so I don't think this is such a big deal, especially since he's chained to that heater, so he can't do any harm if he's there. But yeah, still interesting statistics as usual. Let's see. Oh, we have more over here. You defended his son in the drugstore. You talked him down from ignoring his son's fate. You killed his son so he didn't have to. He was lost to the herd trying to save Ben. Yeah. I mean, we didn't actually see him getting bitten, but I mean, I don't see how he could get out of there. It was just too many of them. You found water for Doug when he needed it. She shot herself when faced with her son's death. Is there actually the option that she doesn't shoot herself? I mean, I wasn't there when it happened, so there was nothing I could do to prevent it, but who knows. And then we have Larry. You tried to revive him with CPR. Larry died in the meat locker at the dairy. Yes. You backed her up when supplies went missing. You left her on the side of the road. Yeah, that's maybe the one decision where I'm not sure if I should have done that. With most other decisions, I feel that the other option wouldn't have been much better. So for the most part, I think I stand by my decisions. That one is a tricky one. That's a real tricky one. You left him in Clem's care before Crawford. You were separate after you crossed the sign. Okay. And we have even more. You defended Ben when he was accused of stealing, although he actually was the one who did the stealing, even though he had good intentions. You stood up for Ben and Crawford. Ben fell to his death in a Savannah alleyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Ben didn't make it out there. I mean, even if the walkers didn't get him, his wound would have killed him sooner or later. You trusted her with your past. You saved her life at the cost of another. She was killed by Lily. You agreed with her to tell others about your past. And Krista, you met her on your worst day thus far. You revealed your bite to her. You told her and Omid to meet you at the train. You asked her and Omid to take care of Clementine. Yeah. And then we have, what's his name? I think it was Doug. He was the one that I didn't save because I saved Carly. You were with him when you found your brother. He died when walkers attacked the drugstore. And then we have Doug. You helped save his life at Herschel's farm. You argued that he was not bitten back in Macon. You shot him before he could turn. You let him be your sidekick sophomistry. Yeah, that was one of the few happy moments in this game. That was actually kind of fun, you know, solving a mystery with Doug. I like that. I have to say, I am noticing a pattern here, though, because, I mean, there are several people who I saved during this game, and pretty much all of them died anyway at some point. I mean, I saved Doug, but he died anyway a bit later. I saved Carly instead of Doug, but Carly died anyway a bit later. I saved Ben in Crawford. I mean, I didn't let him fall to his death, but he died anyway a while later. I saved that guy who was trapped in the bear trap by cutting off his leg, but he died anyway shortly after. So it's a little bit like a game of Final Destination. So I save people, but they are probably doomed to die anyway. And I believe that's just the game's way of preventing too many branches of the story. So if you have a character that can survive, but that can also be dead, it would create a lot of different branches the longer this person lives. So I feel at some point they're going to kill off all the potential survivors anyway. Then again, most people in this game seem to die at some point, so maybe it's just a coincidence. But I'm pretty sure if I had saved Doug instead of Carly, Doug would have died as well. And if I would have saved, I think Sean was his name and not Doug, Sean would have died too. So I think the game is trying to streamline the story a bit by killing off characters that could have died before, right? But yeah, still interesting game, interesting story. There is a DLC for this game called 400 Days, and I am going to play this DLC as well. It is about 1.5 hours long, I believe, so that would be 2 episodes. So I think I'm just going to play it right after finishing this game. And after that, we're going to take a break from The Walking Dead. As you know, I have a schedule and I want to play another game, which is Assassin's Creed 2, which will take the place of The Walking Dead. And once I'm finished with Deus Ex, I will play Life is Strange. And by my calculations, both those games should end at about the same time, and then I'm going to pick a few new games and make a new schedule. And, I mean, this game has been pretty well received, so I am going to play the second season. I will probably play it at the beginning of my next schedule, so whenever I am finished with Assassin's Creed 2 and Life is Strange, I'm going to play the second season of this game. So if you want to know what's going on with Clementine, I hope at least that Clementine will return in the next season, you have to come back once I'm starting the next game. But yeah, maybe while the credit is rolling, let's say a few words about the game, some sort of final verdict. I mean, usually I start by talking a little bit about gameplay and the technological aspect of the game. Of course, there isn't really much gameplay in this game. I mean, the gameplay that is there is adequate to the format of this game. The action elements of the game, you know, when you fight zombies or you have to do stuff in a limited amount of time, like finding an object and use it against a zombie or whatever, they are a little bit clunky because they mostly depend on finding, you know, the one spot on the screen that you have to click in a few seconds. But I realize they use these segments to make the game actually feel like a game, because if you only had the dialogue scenes where you pick dialogue options, it would feel a lot like an interactive movie. So I think they found a good balance between those dialogue scenes and the gameplay elements, even though the gameplay elements are rather clunky. But I think it's adequate for the game as a whole. I mean, the graphics and the art style, I think, work pretty well too for the game. They are obviously meant to look like, you know, a graphic novel with that kind of cel-shaded look, and they are able to, you know, portray enough emotion in the characters' faces. Oh, hey, look, we have a post-credit scene, so let's stop my verdict for a moment. So, did she not find Omid and Krista? Doesn't look like she's with them. Oh, poor Clementine. Okay, is that human beings or zombies? Hard to tell. Okay, I don't know, that post-credit scene is actually kinda disconcerting because apparently she's not with Omid and Krista, but she's all on her own. And we don't really know what she's going to do next. But yeah, it seems like the next season is going to shed some light on that. But yeah, let's talk a few more minutes about the game. Like I said, the gameplay, such as it is okay. It fits the game, the graphics fit the game, the music fit the game, so I don't really have any complaints in that regard. Obviously, the main reason why people play this game is the story and not the gameplay. And there isn't really much that I have to criticize about the story. I mean, they certainly know how to write a compelling and dramatic story, and they managed to put in some pretty emotional events and interesting characters. If there's a minor thing that I would criticize, is that I feel that sometimes the drama was a little bit over the top. I mean, they put so much of it in this story that you actually get numbed down a little bit. So after a while, so much bad stuff has happened that the new stuff almost doesn't feel as bad anymore. And I feel personally, for me, the peak of the dramatic development in this game was when Doug died and you shot Doug. And afterwards, yeah, I mean, we had the zombie boy in the attic, but for example, it didn't really feel that bad anymore because you already did it before. So after a while, you just get numb a little bit. Also, in addition to that, sometimes it seems they created drama in slightly contrived ways. Just a few examples of that. In the first part of the game, you stayed in the motel with that initial group for a month, even though it was obvious that you didn't get along with some of the other people, like Kenny and Lily were always fighting. And I said on several occasions, why don't we just split up? This isn't working out. Yes, there's strength in numbers, but we're not working well together, so we should split up and go separate ways. But that's not actually an option in the game, because it's needed for the story to escalate even further, when Lily shot Carly. So it seems like, forcing that group to stay together is a contrived way of the story to make it even more dramatic and to escalate the tension even more. Or, Katya's suicide. It's, well, maybe not completely unexpected, but there weren't really that many indications before that. In that specific situation, the suicide seemed to come out of nowhere. And it feels a little bit like, yeah, I mean, now that Doug's dead, we don't really have any use for that character anymore. And we are about to introduce a few new characters, so let's just get rid of the old ones and create a bit more drama by killing her off as well. It seemed to come a little bit out of nowhere in that situation. Or you have like the hordes of zombies that always appeared at the right time to create some additional drama. So yeah, I understand why they did that, but if I had one criticism of the story, is sometimes the drama they created felt a little bit too much, and it felt a little bit contrived the way they did it. But yeah, overall, I'd say it's a good game, it's a great story. It makes you feel for the characters, specifically Clementine. They don't shy away from putting in, characters that are not very sympathetic, characters that are ambiguous, and you can make your own opinion about them. Now, obviously, in order to see how much your decisions actually mean, I would have to play the game several times and make different decisions and see how it turns out. But I get the feeling that maybe they don't really change that much. For example, at the end, the crazy stranger was talking about that incident with the car and the food that we took, and I mean, I didn't take it, but he still seemed very obsessed with Lee in particular, as if he did take it. So I feel that my decision not to take the food didn't matter at all for the story. But in order for me to see the effects of my decisions, I would have to play the game again. But yeah, that being said, I still enjoyed this game a lot, and I will play the second season. Like I said, first I'm going to play the DLC, which will start the day after tomorrow, and I expect it to be 2 episodes long. Then we're going to put Assassin's Creed 2 in that slot, And after Assassin's Creed 2, and once I'm done with Deus Ex and Life is Strange, I'm going to make a new schedule with new games, and The Walking Dead Season 2 will be among them. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching this game. I hope you'll be back for the DLC and the second season in, I don't know, maybe 2 months or something like that. And then hopefully we will find out how Clementine's stories continue. So yeah, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.